Hello and welcome back to the Pet Toon channel. Today we have a very special video for you, and to top it all off we introduce a new team member, Pet Toon channel member. He is from Nepal and he's a religious guru, and he's going to help us on a semi-regular basis, and he does biscuit reading. Now, biscuit reading is an ancient art where a person's fortune or future is told by the text that he writes on biscuits. It sounds a bit funny to me, but I've seen it in action and it's very, very accurate. Here's a little bit about him.
Shwami Ishwami is a world-famous guru and fortune teller from Ashwan province in the Himalayas. By the power of modern technology, he will be with us on a regular basis using the ancient form of biscuit prophecy. This traditional technique has been used by kings and princes for generations and is extremely accurate. The people take Shwami Ishwami's prophecies very seriously, and many wait long hours for his biscuit pronouncements. Some of his prophecies are filled with joy, others not so much. The Pet Toon channel welcomes this great soothsayer, Shwami Ishwami, to the Pet Toon channel team.
Fascinating, just fascinating. And here it's my great pleasure to introduce his first biscuit reading for the Pet Toon channel. Here it is. Oh my goodness, Shwami, what is your interpretation of that particular message? Absolutely mind-blowing. Shwami is going to join us, as I said, on a semi-regular basis all the way from Nepal, and I'm sure he's going to get a very, very big following here in Australia. Now, the Pet Toon we're going to do today, it's about a dog, funnily enough, and the dog's master. This client has sent in a couple of photos, but before we get to that Pet Toon, it's time for another employee profile. This time it's for a young fella, Wyatt Nubb, and Wyatt, he hasn't been with us for very long, only a couple of weeks, but he's our customer service officer. And as I said, he's just arrived, and here he is. Yes, Wyatt's just got off the boat from England. He sort of sidestepped the COVID protocols, but we didn't care here at the Pet Toon channel. We welcome him anyway. Now, Wyatt's interests include jigsaw puzzles, pretty common, and church activities. Wyatt's a little bit religious, good on him, and he's very interested in gun law reform, which I find fascinating. Anyway, Wyatt, it's great to have you on board, and we'll be looking forward to working together, and I'm sure you'll be keeping those customers happy. Now, the Pet Toon we're going to do today, which is what we've all been waiting for, is about Boz, a blue heeler, and his owner called Dad, funnily enough. And Dad has a prized FJ Holden Ute, and the client, who is Dad's son, funnily enough, wanted a picture of them all three together. So here we go. I did take a few liberties with Boz's size, so he looks a little bit bigger than he normally would, but that's okay because it's just a Pet Toon, and I had great fun doing it. Here it comes.
This is Boz, a fine-looking blue heeler. And this is Dad. And this is the FJ Ute, all combining to make a great Pet Toon.
Now I've had great feedback about my story. I related about my childhood memories of going to a shearing shed in East Gippsland back in the 60s with me dad, and meeting an old shearer and all the shenanigans that went on with it. If you have any stories that you'd like to convey to me, don't forget you can drop me a line by the comments box below, and I might even read them out on air. So if you've got anything of that nature, or are interested in hearing more stories of my amazing childhood, just let me know. Well, what a Pet Toon day it's been today. We've got a great Pet Toon, even if I say so myself, and we've had the pleasure of introducing a new team member to the Pet Toon channel, all the way from Nepal, and he is, of course, Shwami Ishwami. We've got to get that right. Shwami Ishwami, and he'll be joining us with his biscuit readings and prophecies, as I said, on a semi-regular basis, and they are very accurate indeed, let me tell you. World leaders go to Shwami Ishwami, and he's very popular. Don't forget to subscribe. We're still after 1 million subscribers by the end of March. Don't forget, and ask yourself the hard question, have you subscribed? If you haven't, please do so. Until then, it's goodbye from me here at the Pet Toon channel, and I'll see you next time.